Hey, this is Jimmy coming to you live out of the Hancock Winery. We have Pinot from Letitia, approximately 1,000 pounds. The must is just finishing up making alcohol, finishing fermentation, in other words. We're doing one of our last couple punch downs before we dip this back into our sanitizing jar. Splish a little up here on top. Alright, there, that's punched down. Now go to bin number 2. Oh, it's taped up good, guys. Alright, keep the bugs out, no fruit flies here. Alright, we uncovered tarp number 2. Yummy, Pinot Noir, Letitia, off of Highway 101. Rio Grande. Alright, we got our punch down tool. One more time, guys. Make sure none of the slurry, any of the grape skins get mixed up. Because we want these to be 2 different batches. They're actually 2 different yeasts. We want to make sure they're not intermingled. And that's why we call it a punch down. We go in there, we punch it down. Alright, we have our clean and sterile graduated cylinder. Rinsed out with citric acid, potassium metabisulfate mixture. Here we have our very scientific sampler here, sterile. We have our nice glass encased thermometer here, which tells us our temperature, and our temperature is about 19 degrees Celsius. Perfect. So here, now we gotta take a sample. Try to get as little gook in there as possible. We're gonna get a couple though, no biggie. Oh, doesn't that juice look good? Doesn't that juice look good? Couple berries in there. Got the CO2. You want to kind of pour it rough actually to get some of that CO2 out. What I'm learning, because the CO2 likes to stick to our measuring tools, which we got right over here. See this? This is a hydrometer. A hydrometer tells us the percentage of sugar or percentage of Brix. It's also calibrated by a temperature. See, nice. So we dip that in there. Oh, looky there, it's sunk. So we add a little more grape juice here, or wine. Now, to make sure we're not contacting the bottom of the graduated cylinder. Aha, it floated. There we go. Now we walk our sample over here to our secret laboratory. Take a quick sample of my lab. Let me actually turn this way because I know that's going to mess up. All good lads got a bottle of vodka. The cheap stuff. Alright, so now we have this hydrometer. So let's let it sink and settle. Give it a little spin. We're going to come back to that, okay, once it settles down. Go back over to our sampling table. Fun stuff. I love my job. Ooh, Pinot Noir, Letitia. Ooh, Pinot Noir, Letitia. Back. We've got our little thing here sanitized. Ready to take sample number 2 from bin 4. Letitia. We've already done our punch down, so we're just going to sink that in there. Let it settle just a little bit. Gotta grab our super handy dandy sterilized sampling tool here. Alright, we've got our other graduated cylinder that was sitting here nice and sterile. Let's go ahead and dip it one more time because I did get some air to it. Just give it a good dip. Alright, shake that out. And here we are, sample number 2. Next sample number 1. Sample number 2, sample number 1. Alright, we're going to walk this back over and rinse it. And then we're probably actually going to get a little more sample. No, it looks like it'll work. The levels look about equal. We've got to make sure that when we put the hydrometer in, it doesn't sink like last time. And we know that our fermentations are close to done. So rather than using the hydrometer that's 0, 5, 10, 15, all the way up to 35 Brix, we're going to use the fine graduated hydrometer, calibrated to 20 degrees Celsius. If I can get that in there. See, 20 degrees Celsius. Which is more of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 by 0.1 graduations. Yeah, that's much better. Much more scientific. Alright, coming over here to the winery. Lab table. Here we go. Drop the submarine in nice and gently because everything here is glass. Alright. Gonna give it a little spin. I'm gonna let that settle. We're gonna come back to it in just a minute. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cover up these bins while that's waiting. Maintain some efficiency. I also need a rag, to get rid of these fruit flies. See, got a little mess here. Make sure you clean up all messes. Clean, 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 clean. A little metal bisulfate. Disinfect it. Clean, 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 clean. Clean, 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 clean. 10 gallons of water every 1 gallon of wine. Think about it. Clean, 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 clean. Oh, here we go. Alright, we got this sampler here still. Gotta dump that out. Go ahead and drop that. Oh no, we'll get that out first. Take our punch down tool out first. Set it on the rack for day 2. I mean, they're waiting. They're always there. Here's our sludge pile now. It still works. The solution works as long as it smells like matches. As long as it smells like matches, you're good. So you can reuse it, recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle. The triangle. Alright, we got this. Dump our sampler. Dump that. Drop that in there. Take anything glass now out of here. We're done with these. We took our temperatures. We got our hydrometer. Set those over here to dry. Nice little simple area.